you're only just getting started, if you're only taking interest, even if you have gotten started and you're already making those sales and you're looking for some extra profit, and for so many reasons why, I mean, there are many reasons why you'd want to, become an entrepreneur and start this online business. But so many questions come up when you're starting off, and we know how hard it is, how challenging it is to get started. And this is exactly why we are doing what we are doing. For those of you who don't know us, we've been here for the last 5 years, helping you completely automate your dropshipping business when it comes to price and stock monitoring, order fulfillment, customer service, quick product importing, product research tools, and so much more. But the point here is not to market our software or the program. You guys can definitely succeed with or without it. It's completely up to you how much you want to scale your online business and how much you want to profit at the end of the day, week, or month. This is when you usually want to start using a dropshipping automation tool to help you scale and succeed. But whether you're using AutoDS or not, whether you're using dropshipping tools or not, I'm here to help you guys succeed from day one. So, as you guys know, the first thing that we do is we start collecting questions on our Facebook community group. So the first thing that I want to do is hop over to our Facebook community group, see what questions we have there. But while I'm already getting started, you guys can already start asking questions in the live chat, whether you're joining us on YouTube or Facebook. And don't forget, guys, if you do want to start and try out AutoDS with all of the business automation that we have going on for you, your $1 trial for 7 days is definitely worth a shot. You can try it out, see if it's good for you, and if it doesn't match you, we can always stay friends. But once again, guys, the point of this video is not to market the software, and I won't be doing it again. But just so you guys know, $1 trial, it's definitely worth it. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're always adding more and more content, and you guys will always stay ahead of the game because we're popping out so much golden nuggets way before anyone else. So it'll definitely help you get the upper hand. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to our blog page at autods.com/blog. Go to our YouTube page at youtube.com/autods or autods.com/YouTube. It'll redirect you to our YouTube page and see what kind of content we deliver. When you'll get a look at that, you'll get a good understanding of what we're doing and how we can help you guys. Now, I only have one last request before I begin this live, before I start answering your questions, since a lot of times we're getting questions that have to do with the platform itself. And I'm not talking about how to make your business better, but rather technical issues, or if you have a bug or a certain feature that's not working, or something with the products or the synchronization or the orders, anything that's technical within the system, I really cannot help you guys in the chat. I will not be able to. I am not a software developer and I cannot look into your case. So what you do need to do is simply open up a support ticket on the AutoDS platform, or open up a live chat where we have live representatives here to help you guys out at almost any time of the day. So open up a live support ticket or a live chat, and you will get whatever bug you're going through, whatever troubleshooting issues you may be having, you will get it answered there. So I will not be answering technical questions here, but anything relating e-commerce, dropshipping, making sales online, profiting with or without automation, I will help you guys in the start of your journey. Or once again, even if you have gotten started. And for those of you who don't know, I have been dropshipping for the last 5 years. I'm dropshipping on several platforms: eBay, Shopify, and Facebook Marketplace, all successfully. And if you have been watching us recently in the past months or years, you would see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm going to share my screen and we'll start going over the questions that we have on our Facebook community. And then I'll get to the live chat that we have right here, where you guys have already started asking questions, as I can see. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our questions. So I'm going to share my screen. When I'm sharing my screen, my computer might move a little bit slow sometimes, so please, guys, bear with me. Okay, so here we go. As I mentioned, we're going to start with the questions from our Facebook community group. So, got any questions for us? Here's the live QA. Let's go ahead and begin with the questions. Once again, guys, I'm leaving the technical questions out, where you have to open up a live chat support ticket. Only they will be able to help you there. When will you add a sales history in product research platform? So, hello, Ahmed. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for asking the question prior to the live. I hope that you're watching the live right now so I can answer your question. So, for those of you who don't know, what Ahmed is referring to here is our new product research tool feature that we have integrated within AutoDS. Watch our YouTube channel, read our blog to learn more about that. But if you just head over to the AutoDS platform, and on the top left, you can click on platform and change that to product research. That's the new product research tool that we have available at AutoDS. And it simply helps you find products to sell and import them quickly to your store after reading about the product's information, and you can choose different suppliers, you can filter different things, but never mind about that. So when will you add a sales history in product research platform? I'm trying to understand what you mean here. Do you mean how can you know what products you imported and sold from the product research tool, so you can see how much products are selling from there when compared to listing products in different ways, not using the product research tool? I'm guessing that that is your question, so that you can see your sales history that are coming from the product research tool. So what I would suggest to do here, well, first of all, I can see that you already have an answer here from our AutoDS, from our social media manager, that you can add a feature request at feedback.autods.com. But wait a second, let me give you a better solution than that. First of all, you don't have to head to any links in order to create content or feature requests. What you can do is simply head over to the AutoDS platform. And again, this is not the only way. There's also another solution, which I will give you soon. But let's say we're going with, let's say you have a feature request, a content request. What you want to do is head over to the AutoDS platform and click on the circle right here on the top right. Then you can click here on feature request. Inside this little tool, you can simply make a request for any feature or content request that you want to see on AutoDS. And as you can see, we are answering if you're getting votes. People are upvoting for your feature. So before you create a new feature request, what you want to do is search to see if that feature already exists. Now, if it doesn't exist, then you can create a new feature request. If it does exist, all you have to do is simply upvote it. You'll get a vote on it. And when there are enough votes, it'll move to the plan section over here, as you can see. So some of the things that we have planned coming up next is the option to hide the AutoDS extension icon, dropshipping on Amazon as a selling channel that's already being worked on. And then you have things that are in progress. So it moves from plan to in progress, the bundling option, application for cell phones. This is the mobile app, which worked on V1, which we're already working on now to make it work also on the version 2 of AutoDS. Auto balance top up fulfilled by AutoDS managed orders. So there's things that are already in progress and things that went live, like adding eBay Australia, adding that marketplace, changing the currency on the dashboard for those of you who want to see other currencies other than US dollars and things like that. So we're always listening to you guys. And if you guys want to have a content request, a feature request, just use the internal voting system that we have. Now, I still have a solution for you, Ahmed. If you do not want to, do all that, go through all the voting system and wait for it to, if it will come out or not. What I would suggest for you to do right here is to simply tag your products. So when you're importing a product, you can always add a product tag to it. And when you're adding a tag, you can always filter your search results on your products list. So for example, when you're adding products from the product research tool, tag that product when you're in the drafts page, or even after you imported it to the products page. You can add a tag to your product when you're editing your product, and add a tag called, for example, AutoDS product research tool or product research tool, something that will help you understand that this product came from the product research tool. And then when you reach your products, when you reach and when you want to analyze how many products sold from the product research tool, where you imported products from there, you can simply open up that filter in the product section. I don't know why I'm sharing my screen when you guys need to see only me, but if I'm sharing my screen, then you guys can, let's show you how that works with the tagging. So I'm going to go to my products page right here, and I'm going to open up any product. You know what? Let's go to drafts, since these are the products that haven't went through the optimization process yet. I have a few hundred drafts here, so don't really pay attention to that. Let's just pull up any one of these drafts, like this one up here. So this pink unicorn stationary diary notebook here. What I'm going to do is click on the arrow here. And once again, never mind the slow loading, guys. It's because I'm sharing my screen and sharing the audio, and all these things are causing things to slow down. So here you can see that I open up the product editor, and here I have a tag. So I can either enter a tag, an existing tag that I already have, like you can see from this drop-down menu, or I can create a new tag like product research. tool AutoDS. Okay, I'm going to click on that. So you see the plus sign here means that I'm creating a new tag. And then when I import this product, as you can see, now it has the product research tool AutoDS tag. And then when I import it, and let's say a month later, I want to see how those products performed, all I need to do is head over to the products page, as you can see here. Then on the top, I'm going to click on Add Filter. And when I click on Add Filter, I can use the filter that's called, let me look for it. Actually, I didn't create it yet, but I need to create the filter. And then I will be able to click on Tags. And then I will be able to select that tag that I just created. So here we can see everything that I had on that drop-down menu, but we don't have the AutoDS product research because I didn't really create it. I just went back. But this is where you're going to see it. And then when you click on that tag, then it's only going to show you the products that came from that specific tag. So this way you'll be able to see all of the products that came from your AutoDS product research tool. And that way you'll be able to analyze it. So I hope I answered your question there, Ahmed. Right now I went for shampoos, so it's showing me my only shampoo product. But if I would have had more, I would have seen more. And that way you can analyze certain categories and niches and ways that you imported products to your store. All right, let's move on. Next question. I'm still confused about how to set the pricing of my listed products. I've watched some videos about it, but it still puzzles me. Hi, Julian. So guys, when you're asking me questions, please refer to what selling channel you're selling on. So if you're dropshipping on eBay, or if you're dropshipping on Shopify, or if you're dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace or Wix, because every marketplace has its own set of fees, its own expenses, and that way you'll be able to calculate your break-even settings, your break-even percentage, and how much profit you can make on top of that. So once again, let me know what selling channels you guys are selling on, and also what suppliers you guys are working with. It'll help get a good idea of how you guys need to price out your products. But let's see if this is going to help you. So we have, if you're dropshipping on eBay, we have an eBay fees calculator. So if you just write down on Google eBay fees calculator AutoDS, you'll get to our website as the first result, as you can see here. And what you can see here goes without saying is the eBay fees calculator. So what you need to do here is choose whatever category you want to sell from. So for example, if you're importing a watch, then choose the jewelry and watch category. If your category isn't listed here, then just go with other categories. Then your payment processor. So if you're using eBay's managed payment system, or if you're still working with PayPal. eBay account options. So if you have an eBay store subscription, click on that. If you're a top rated seller, click on that. And if you're an international seller, meaning, for example, you're selling on eBay US, but you're not from the US, then you're an international seller, click that in too. Then go ahead and fill in your selling price. For example, you're thinking about selling a certain product for $19.99. The product costs you $8.99. Shipping, the shipping price that you are charging your buyer, let's say in this instant it's FS, it's zero, and the shipping cost is also zero. So and if you have any promotions on eBay, so let's say if you have promoted listings and you're paying 5% a promotion fee, then add that in too. But let's just say we don't have all of that. Our product cost is $8.99. We want to sell it for $19.99. We chose the category, we chose the payment processor and the eBay account options. Then you will have your total fees. So as you see here, the total fees are $2.65, and the total profit is $8.35, which is almost 42%. If you sell a product for $19.99 and you're buying it for $8.99 after expenses. So this will help you get on your way and understand how much you're profiting, what your break even is, and how much you will profit when selling at a certain price when you're drop shipping on eBay, no matter what supplier you are using. So I hope that answered your question there. And if you weren't referring to eBay, then let me know what you were referring to and I will answer your question. What kinds of healthcare related items are not allowed to sell on Facebook? Head massager, memory pillow, pill case. How do I prevent from accidentally uploading healthcare related products to Facebook? Okay, Tony, that's a great question. Let me stop sharing my screen and then I will continue sharing my screen because I have some good examples to show you here. But Tony, that's a great question. Healthcare items that you're not allowed to sell on Facebook. It's mainly things like pills, as you wrote down here, and let's say things that where you're showing, where you're assuming what the customer's health is. So don't assume your whatever. Don't assume what you think your consumer's health status is. So make no assumptions on that. Before and after are also not a great idea. Like when you're showing These are my abs before, and these are my abs after I purchased this ab strengthening product. I'm not saying that eBay will suspend you for that, but there are other marketplaces like Facebook who really doesn't want to see things like that. And as soon as they see as a before and after image on one of the ads that or one of the products that you are promoting, they will pretty much not allow you to sell anymore. They won't allow you to run ads, or they won't allow you to sell on the Facebook Marketplace. So watch out for those before and after pictures. There's nothing wrong with a head massager. There's nothing wrong with a memory pillow. Pill cases are also fine. You can sell accessories to things that you cannot sell. All right. For example, you cannot sell an Apple iPhone, but you can definitely sell a case for the Apple iPhone. So that's pretty much what you can sell in terms of in the health niche. But let me also show you some things that will help you along with this, aside from the answer that I just gave you, Tony. So I'm sharing my screen again, and I'm going to write down on Google eBay Vero AutoDS. Another way to reach these blogs is to head over to autods.com/blog and simply search for the phrase that you're having trouble with. So let's put the Google search on the side. And here I'm on the blog page. I'm going to simply search for eBay Vero. And here you can see eBay Vero, how to avoid copyright infringement on your dropshipping store. This is going to guide you to the products that you cannot sell aside from the beauty niche. So the beauty niche, it's definitely a category that you need to watch out for, because there's a lot. It's a very sensitive category. But on the other hand, when you do reach the right products there that you are allowed to resell, you can make a lot of sales in the health category and niche. But read this blog, read this article. It'll take you through what you can and cannot sell, and how to avoid getting eBay Vero. And even if you did get a violation and your store got suspended, there are actions that you can take to overcome that suspension. So read this article. It'll definitely help you out along the way. All right, so let's move to the next question. How do I prevent from accidentally uploading healthcare related products to Facebook? So no matter what you are, no matter what selling marketplace you're selling on, if you're using AutoDS will block you from adding products that you are not allowed to resell using eBay's Vero program database. But on the other hand, you do need to understand Facebook's commerce policies. So what I suggest to do in this case is, this time you will need Google. I think it's also linked to in our eBay Vero article that I just showed you. But on Google, write down Facebook commerce policies, and this will take you through all of the do's and don'ts of what you can and cannot sell on Facebook, and how you can represent a product, and things that you should look out for. Also, when it comes especially to healthcare products, which is a very sensitive category for Facebook too. So go ahead and read their commerce policies. This will take you through everything that you need to know on what you can and cannot sell on Facebook, also including medical and healthcare products, as you can see right here. All right, next question. If I have 2 stores and I got a temporary suspension, like 3 days or 7 days on one store, will my other store also get suspended? Okay, Nita, that's a great question. I don't think I need to share my screen for the answer here. So Nita, that's a great question. If you have 2 stores and one got permanently suspended, if it's a temporary suspension like you asked, then your other stores are not in jeopardy. Just make sure to uplift that suspension. Sometimes when you import a product that you're not allowed to, and it's the first or second time you did it, eBay will just give you a small no-no. They'll tell you that it's against their rules and policies, and they may give you a temporary suspension for a few days or a week or a couple of weeks. During that time, make sure to remove all listings that may be similar to that one, learn from your mistakes, and move on, because eBay will uplift that suspension after a certain amount of time, and your other stores will not get affected. However, if it is a permanent suspension, and your stores are probably linked together, so when one goes down, the other will also go down. So you really want to tread carefully, be careful, know what you are reselling, and do not sell products from big known companies who copyrighted their products, who patented their products. Once again, you'll get that extra layer of protection when you're using AutoDS, because we have that Vero database that will stop you and tell you, hey, this product right here that you're trying to add to your store, you cannot do it. We have a Vero warning on this one, so be careful. You can still say you can still choose to overwrite it and still upload or import that product anyway, but do that carefully. You cannot resell a product that you know that you're not allowed to resell, but you can sell an accessory for it as long as the person, the company who manufactured and who is selling that product to you didn't patent that product, didn't copyright that product, and there's no problem at all. Once again, perfect example, cases for iPhone X. You cannot sell the iPhone X. You can sell cases for iPhone X from third-party sellers, but you cannot sell cases for iPhone X that was manufactured by Apple. Okay, so know the difference. Okay, let's move on with the questions. Share my screen. Can you change the advanced option on the add products menu? Okay, I can see that this is a feature request, so please Nita, make a feature request as I suggested before. Your block keyword or description and title doesn't seem to be working on AutoDS Australia. Please check. That might be might also be a bug that we have on the system. Let the support system know. I cannot really do anything about it now while hosting this live, but if it is an issue, we will definitely have it solved like everything else. Hi, AutoDS members. My concern is on order fulfillment. I'm just new and I wanted some help on this. What happened when you dropship a product from a supplier on a platform, let's say Costco or Wayfair? Can customer not see the difference in prices since they will be receiving two different receipts from your site and that of the brand you ordered from? Please let me know how to handle such situations. Thanks, Steve. Steve, that's a great question. I'll be more than happy to address it. Okay, so order fulfillment. First of all, there's two types of order fulfillment. One is automatic order fulfillment, where AutoDS is using your buyer accounts to fulfill your orders, meaning you're writing down your account information on your for your supplier's website on AutoDS, and AutoDS uses your account and your payment method to fulfill your orders. The benefits here is that you don't need to be in front of your computer for your orders to be processed. Now, the cons here is that it's using your buyer account, it's using your payment method, it's using your credit card and your credit line at the bank. Now, if you're dropshipping from suppliers like Amazon, AliExpress, Home Depot, Walmart, and maybe I missed a couple or a few, we have the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, where AutoDS uses their own buyer accounts to fulfill your orders, and you won't have to use yours. Meaning we're not using your credit card, we're not using your buyer account. You don't even need to have one. So you don't need to worry about dealing with things like locked accounts when you're dropshipping from suppliers who don't necessarily support retail dropshipping. And this way, your funds will get stuck inside a locked account. You won't be able to get those funds. You won't be able to fulfill your orders, and your business will start, failing slowly. But the Fulfilled by AutoDS service will simply help relieve you from all of those problems. Since AutoDS uses their own buyer accounts, all that you need to do is opt into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, top up your managed balance. Your balance is used to pay for your orders. Have auto order credits, which cost about 20 cents per order on average, and that's it. And $8 per month for the auto ordering service. So you can make up for those expenses in about one order or two orders, and everything else is your clean profit. Everything else is being automated for you, and you don't need to worry about things like account locks. But to answer your question, when you're dropshipping from places like Costco or Wayfair, where we don't have the the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, what you need to do is simply use a gift option if they have one. I know that Wayfair is a dropshipping friendly supplier, so they won't be including receipts. And we need to check. You need to check if Costco also has the receipt option, like Amazon does, and other suppliers, where they simply do not send out the product with a receipt. You can use a gift option, then they don't send it out with a receipt. Now, the buyer may still get a Costco packaging box, just like if you're drop shipping like from Amazon, they'll get the Amazon gift box packaging. They won't see the receipt, but they'll still see that it comes from Amazon. Now, let me tell you, since you're in the beginning of your drop shipping journey and you're not familiar with it yet, but your buyers, 99 point something% of your buyers will not care where the product is coming from. I really do not remember, and I have thousands of transactions under my belt. I don't remember the last time a customer ever complained that the box came from Amazon or from AliExpress or from Walmart or Home Depot and so forth. Your buyers do not care where the product came from, as long as they got what they ordered. So they went to your shop on eBay, they saw a product that they wanted, they purchased it, they got it, never mind the logos on the box, they got what they ordered. That is what they're looking for. Some don't remember where they ordered it from, which selling platform. Some don't care. But at the end of the day, you won't be dealing with customers who will ask you, Why did my package come from Walmart when I bought it from eBay? However, the receipts do send it out in gift receipt packaging, so they won't see the prices. And even if you cannot send it in gift receipt in gift packaging, and they get a receipt, and they'll ask you, "Hey, I bought the product for $50, but I can see the receipt here. It only says $22." You can just tell them that that's just one of the receipts along the long chain of distribution until it reached the customer, which doesn't include the shipping and handling fees and international fees or whatever you want to say. That's it. I mean, this has never been an issue, and there's always a solution to these things. This is not one of the things that you're going to be dealing with the most. You should be focused on product research, what products you're selling, because you're here to sell, you're here to profit, you're here to make it in the dropshipping game. So focus on product research, focus on customer service, and make sure, of course, that you know what you are doing and that you are not adding products that you are not allowed to resell. There are millions and even billions of products that you can resell with no permission, and the third-party sellers are more than happy to make those extra sales because they have dropshippers like you and I reselling their products on different platforms. All right, so I think that's pretty much all the questions that we had from the Facebook community group. So now we can move over to the questions that you guys are asking on the live QA, and I will start to address it. Okay, so let's start with the chat. It's getting pretty long, so let's start from the beginning. Okay. First question we had today in the live. Do you have to be an eBay store to use AutoDS or just an account? Do you have to have an eBay store to use AutoDS? You don't have to have an eBay store to use AutoDS, and you don't need to use AutoDS if you just want to have an eBay store. So it works both ways. The reason that you want to have AutoDS GB Productions, I think I remember you guys from the previous lives. So in order to open an account on eBay and to start selling on eBay, you don't need AutoDS, and you don't need any other platform either. To create an account and start selling on eBay, all you need to do is head over to ebay.com, register for your free account, click on sell on the top right, and list your first product. Now, my recommendation when creating a new eBay seller account today, eBay doesn't, when they get new seller accounts, they look at them really, really closely. And if they see right away that you're doing retail drop shipping and that's the first items that you listed and they don't know who you are, they're going to they're going to temporarily suspend your account, and they'll want to go through a verification process with you. They'll want to get you on the phone. I don't recommend using chat. You can, but I don't recommend it because you can make some small mistakes there and it'll be hard to come back from that. But when you're using the phone, it'll be much easier. They want to get you on the phone, see who you are, where you're getting your products from, and get more information about your business. And if they don't like it, they're simply going to they're going to permanently suspend your account. Excuse my English today, guys. Sometimes I'm speaking way too fast and I get lost in the middle. So all in all, when you're using AutoDS, you don't have to use AutoDS to have an eBay account. But my suggestion, when you're creating your first eBay account, the first items that you're listing, it's not as easy as it was 1 year, 2 years, 3 years ago. Today, when you're listing a new item, you want to list something that you have from home and upgrade your limits through eBay, because in the beginning, they'll give you 5 to 10 items to list. So list products that you have at home and then call eBay and let them know that you want to increase your selling limits, because 5 to 10 listings is not enough. You can use other platforms and make much more sales, and tell them that you are using other platforms and that you are making much more sales, and they're missing out on the sales, for only allowing you to list 5 to 10 items. So what they'll do then is they'll look at your items. They'll see that you're selling items from home, and they'll be like, okay, how many items do you want? And then you can ask for 100 items. You can tell them that you have lots of items and you'd like to even have 1,000 1,000 listings, and maybe they won't give you 1,000 up front, but they could give you a couple hundred, more than what they initially would want to give you, if you stretch it out a little bit more and show them that you are a responsible seller. And of course, tell them that you ship out your products on time, you ship really quickly. They want to know these things. Don't import products from the electronics niche right from the start. They don't like to see that. Those are all the tips I can give you to start off. So I hope that that's actually helpful for you. So once again, you do not need an eBay store to use AutoDS. Upgrade your limits, get some good limits on your eBay account, then start using AutoDS, because it'll be much easier for you to now start importing hundreds of products at once. Again, don't do it right from the beginning. Start, gradually increase the amount that you're listing every day. So in the beginning, go with 1 listing per day, then move it to 2 to 3, 5, 10 listings per day. And as you grow, make that grow even more. Today, I list about 30 to 50 new items per day on my bigger stores. I'm pretty sure that I can list more, but I always, like to take things slowly and gradually increase it from there. Just to stay under the radar. Not that you're doing anything wrong, that you need to stay under the radar, but once again, eBay has all kinds of bots that are scanning your stores all the time, and even for the wrong reasons, they may take your store down. Again, not permanently, but temporarily. But guys, I've been here for years, and these temporary suspensions and things like that are only things that you have to put up with in the first few months of creating your business. If you're serious about creating your business, and you pass those few bumps on the road, everything gets much easier from there. It's been years since I've had any temporary suspensions or that I had to deal with eBay on the phone or anything like that. This is only things that you have to deal with in the beginning. Okay, so yeah, you definitely do not need AutoDS to start, but it'll definitely help you out later to automate your business and also scale, because you'll be limited in the amount of things that you can do when you are doing everything manually. Because if you have 50 products or 100 products in your store, you won't be able to pass that limit, because you have to check the prices every day, you have to check the stock every day, you have to fulfill your orders, of course, manually. You have to take care of customer service. You have to try to import new products, delete the ones that aren't working. When you're doing everything manually, it'll take up all your day, and your limit will be 50 to 100 items in your store, which will lead to low to no profit. Okay. Next questions, please. There is no, I don't know what you mean. All right, let's move on. Bonjour. Hi, Yassine. How's it going? All right, moving on to the next one. I'm doing auto order. How long does it take to update me? Hi, Linux. So when you mean an update, do you mean how long does it take for an order to be fulfilled? If so, then it usually takes a few minutes, up to 5. If you're using automatic order fulfillment, if it's not being, if the orders are not being ordered for you automatically, then head to your settings in AutoDS and make sure that you have the automatic orders checked in. Otherwise, if you only have, for example, the fulfilled by AutoDS service checked in, but not the automatic orders, then when an order comes in, you need to go to the orders page and switch the status from pending to send to auto order, and then the system will fulfill your order. But if you have both checkboxes filled in your order settings, then as soon as an order comes in, it will be fulfilled automatically. So even while you're off the computer, when you travel, when you sleep, all your orders will be automated, and your tracking number will also get updated 100% automatically as soon as it's available from your supplier. And of course, you can also convert tracking numbers that you don't want to see, like Amazon tracking numbers, to Blue Care Express, or even better, to Aqualine. And that way you'll be shipping from the same zip code that you have in your listing, and you will not be breaching eBay's item location policy, meaning your account will not get flagged, or you can unflag your account if it already got flagged, and that way you'll be making much more views and much more sales on your listings. Okay, next question. Simon asked a question, elbow cough. Guys, please ask whatever you want to ask. I don't understand these small hints. With auto order, Amazon could flag my account. Okay, Yassine. So once again, we have 2 types of automatic orders. One, where you're using your own buyer account, where Amazon doesn't flag accounts, but they will see that you are buying to so many different, that you're purchasing from Amazon, and you're shipping it to multiple addresses. When they see enough of these orders, when the orders are coming in, more and more orders in a smaller amount of time, they will send you a message that they see that you are breaching their dropshipping policy, and that you are, making a business out of it, and they don't like to see these things, and then they could lock and suspend your account. That's if you're fulfilling orders manually, or if you're using an automated order service that's still using your buyer account and your payment details. On the other hand, like I mentioned, you have the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, where you don't need to worry about any of that. I joined Fulfilled by AutoDS from the first day that it came out, and I've been able to easily scale from there. And I'm not just saying that to market the program, guys. It's working for a lot of drop shippers. Whoever's using our Fulfilled by AutoDS service, please chip into the chat and let our community know, the ones that haven't used it yet, how it works. So your orders will get fulfilled automatically. It'll use your balance. Let me just share my screen to show a quick overview of how this works. Share my screen. Yes. Okay. So let's click on the order screen. And if you have the Fulfilled by AutoDS filled in, then you don't need to worry about, locking accounts and things like that. So here we have only a few order examples. Maybe if I add in more stores, we'll be able to see more sales. Let's just try these 3 stores also. Click on update. So here's an example of an order screen. So as you see, orders here were fulfilled, and this icon here shows that it was fulfilled by AutoDS. Here we have a return label attached. So in this example, we started a return. So you can see that you also have automatic returns. If your buyer wants to return the product, you just switch the status to return product. And once you switch it right here to request return, and then you'll get an answer. Either you'll get a download return label, then you can download it, send it to your buyer. They'll return the product. You'll get the refund on AutoDS, and you can refund your buyer. Or you'll get a return failed if the supplier cannot send a return label because, let's say, you pass the return window, and you'll have to pass that information also to your buyer according to your selling policies. So this is the order screen, and if you have if you have the fulfilled by AutoDS service, then all of your orders will move from pending to ordered automatic to send to auto order, and it'll be ordered automatically with the order number inside, and it will also move to shipped automatically when there's a tracking number available. So that's going to help you out, and you don't have to worry about locked accounts. You don't have to worry about getting I don't know, drop shipping messages that Amazon doesn't like to see, and all sorts of things like that. This will simply help you from locked accounts and easily scale, automate, and manage your business this way. You won't have to, you won't make mistakes by fulfilling customers' orders and sending it to the wrong addresses, which are humanly mistakes that I even made quite a few times, and I had to pay the price for that. And it stopped occurring, of course, once you join the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, because everything is automated. You cannot make mistakes because it's a robot sending out all of your products automatically from your supplier to your buyer with automatic messages, with gift packaging, and everything else that you need to have your business automate while you sleep. You can go to sleep with 0 orders and wake up in the morning with orders that have already been shipped with tracking numbers. I mean, it's simply amazing once you get started with it. So I hope I pretty much answered your question there. Your account cannot get flagged when you're using Amazon unless you are doing everything manually and you have lots of orders per day. Then you will not necessarily get flagged, but Amazon can just suspend your account. It won't happen with Fulfilled by AutoDS. Not saying that just to market. I'm saying that because those are the hard facts. I've been using it for, I think it's been out for 2 years now, if not mistaken, maybe even more, and it's working quite flawlessly. Next question: when will live chat support be available? If you already covered that, my apologies. I just joined. Hi, James Smith. I think it's available. Let's have a look. If it's not available, there's probably a message for when it will be available. So let's just click here on the chat below. Let's see what's going on. Not available now. During holidays, our chat will be mostly offline. Happy holidays. Okay, so I'll have to check with that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, mostly we have live chat open pretty much all the time. Not right now, but what you want to do now is simply open up a ticket. By the way, guys, here's a small secret. When I'm dropshipping on AutoDS, and I am dropshipping on AutoDS, I'm doing everything like a regular customer. And when I have any troubles with an order or with a product or anything, whether it's technical or not, I open up a support ticket. I don't even use the live chat. Now, I'm not saying don't use the live chat. Use it, guys. It's there for you. But me, personally, I don't use the live chat, whether it's available or not, because I like to have a ticket for everything. I like to have an organized history of my problems and to make sure that everything got a solution. And when I open up a ticket, the AutoDS representative on the other side doesn't even know that, oh, it's Liran, the content manager at AutoDS. So let's give him, I don't know, a VIP answer and make sure that he gets everything that he needs and put him on top of other customers. No, they don't know that it's me. They think that I'm just another customer at AutoDS. And I do this on purpose because I need to see that it's really working well from the bottom up. So yeah, that's just that for you. If you don't have the live chat, simply use open up a ticket. That is my preference anyway. Okay, let's move on. We got about 20 minutes left, and I'm not even halfway done with the question. So I'm going to start moving faster, guys. Hey, hi, Satis Cloud. How's it going? How's your dropshipping journey going so far? Can you get suspended using AutoDS when dropshipping on eBay? Hi, John. You can get suspended on eBay when you are not taking the right steps on your store. So like I mentioned in this live just a few minutes ago, what to do when you're first starting an eBay store. And also, guys, go to our blog page. There's an article called How to Dropship on eBay. It's a full guide right now for 2022, updated with, It has all of the information that you guys need from day one, what to do on your eBay store in order to stay under the radar when you're just starting off. Like I told you, eBay is going to look at you really, really closely. They don't want you to make any mistakes like other new sellers like they're making, and then they simply give really bad customer experience to eBay's buyers. So that's what eBay is looking for. AutoDS, of course, it's an approved API on eBay. If it wasn't, then it wouldn't exist. eBay completely approves and supports AutoDS's API. It's a tool that helps you import products and reprice your products, and what suppliers you're choosing to work with, that's your responsibility. What other things you're deciding to do aside from AutoDS, that is your responsibility. But in order to take the right steps, you need to know what to do step by step and not take any educated guesses from, I don't know, someone on YouTube said this, I read a blog article that said that. We have everything organized for you so that you guys can succeed. And I want to remind you guys, your success is our success. So it's a mutual thing, and we're working really hard around the clock to make sure that you guys succeed in your e-commerce business. So to answer your question, you cannot get suspended when using AutoDS on eBay, but you can get suspended by making amateur mistakes on eBay, which you can avoid by taking the exact steps that I just mentioned. All right. Good questions, though. I see that you guys care about your business and you guys are asking the right questions. Can you check out our online store? Sure, send the link. If you guys want me to give you a brief about your stores, about your products, your product pages, send me the links and we'll show it here live. And I'll give you guys the suggestions that you need in order to make more sales and profit. Do you have plans to be fully automated with Facebook Marketplace? Yes, definitely. We're working on order automation for Facebook Marketplace, and that's not the only feature that we're working on, but that is the one that we're working on next, because Facebook Marketplace dropshipping has been a proven winner and killer for so many dropshippers, especially if you live in the US, because you have the shipping options and you guys can ship to all 50 states, meaning much more visibility and much more sales, making it very profitable to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. For those of you who don't know, I also have a live case study on YouTube showing every step that I took from day one dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace, showing everything, 100% transparency, no blurry effects, what I did from the account from day one, where I'm getting my products from, what's sold, how much profit I made, and everything else along the way. I don't have order automation there yet because we didn't add it. But once again, to answer your question, Avast Voice Forever, we will have that feature available really, really soon. So stay tuned on our YouTube channel and on our blog page. I'm pretty sure that you've already subscribed to our YouTube channel, so there's no reason in mentioning that. Hello, I'm Italian. Is it possible to do Amazon dropshipping in Germany from Italy? Hello, the ghost. So do you mean, is it possible to dropship on Amazon in Germany? So Amazon.de, if I'm not mistaken, from Italy. So yeah, definitely you can create an Amazon seller account, choose Germany as your marketplace, and there's no problem with that. You'll just need to pass a verification with Amazon today in order to become an Amazon seller. I did it myself. You need to pass a verification process with them where you show them that you are who you are, show them some billing utilities that you have. They'll ask for like a selfie with one of the utilities that you showed in the verification process, and then your Amazon account will be ready. Just make sure not to pay for an Amazon seller account subscription if you don't have any listings uploaded yet, because it'll cost you around $40 per month. Make sure that you have your store ready, that you have your product research, make sure that you have suppliers from Alibaba or any other good Chinese supplier that's already manufacturing your products, and so that you can create a shipping plan on Amazon. And by the way, guys, Amazon will also be available this year, 2022, as a selling channel on AutoDS, so you can drop ship using Amazon. I don't know to tell you guys what the exact date will be, but it will be this year. So for anyone who wants to drop ship on Amazon, that's also coming up soon. But sooner than that, we also got Wix. Wix is coming out sooner than you guys will think. So we already got eBay, Shopify, and Facebook Marketplace, and Wix is just around the corner. Right after that, we'll get Amazon. So we quickly went from one selling channel, eBay, to 5 in a matter of no time. And just wait till you see, guys, what we have coming up for you next. All right. Liran, yes, Satis Cloud, that is me. Liran, yes, that is me. Hi. Is this pre-recorded? No, it's not pre-recorded. It's live. Okay, I need to skip your messages. I'm sorry. I see that you wrote a lot. Do I see this chat? Yes, I see this chat. I'm sorry. I need to go past your comments a little bit. Okay, let's continue. It's live. Yes, Jon Snow, it's live. It's live. What are your questions, guys? What are your questions? Yes, Michelle. Hi. Yes. Okay, guys, what are your why he didn't respond? I'm responding now, Jon Snow. Should I say it? Should I say it? You know nothing, Jon Snow. Not you, the one from Game of Thrones. Hi, Night Party Music. What are your questions, guys? I'm running out of time. What are your questions? Just save video and make it live. No, it's not a save video. You see, we're live, guys. Come on, guys. Everything I'm saying is true. It's your decision. What you want to believe and what you don't. But everything here is true. I have a question. Where can I do when Amazon don't ship items in some areas of California? Okay, yeah, I know that problem. And I'm selling a few automotive repair parts, and every time I have it to California, then I get a message from Amazon saying we don't ship to this location. Yeah, I don't love that part of in Amazon, but that's one of the things that we have to deal with. Fortunately, it's just a small percentage of our problems. But if you have this issue, simply open up a new policy on eBay, a new business policy, shipping policy. Exclude California from that list and assign that policy to that listing. That's the only way that I was able to go around it. And I hope that that'll help you too. Hi, I have a question. Well, it's too bad you didn't ask. Please zoom in when showing your screen. Thank you, Michelle. I will take that into future consideration. If you guys want, I can also completely remove myself and just show the full screen. Guys, if you enjoy this content, we're not done yet, but if you enjoy this content, we have about 13 minutes left. I would like to see the likes, but it's only if you appreciate the content. I don't want to beg. Show me the likes if you guys appreciate the content. I will look at it after the live, and then I will decide if it is a good thing, if you guys appreciate it, or if it's not, and then we'll see what we're going to do about it. But please do give me a like spike. I take it as a compliment, and I really like to see that at the end of the video. When will AutoDS fix the parts worse in the industry? I'm sorry to hear that, Bob's Garage. Sorry to hear that, but unfortunately, I do not agree that it's the worst support in the industry. Definitely do not agree with you there. Do you have to both boxes checked into automation, saw the videos, but still unsure? Just wanted to have a full auto order after I sell an item. Okay, Michelle. Okay, so I answered it, but let me answer it now more into detail. And let's share my screen and even zoom in per your request. Zoom in. So what I'm going to do now is click on settings. Hopefully now it's zoomed in enough. So I clicked on settings on the left side. Now it opened up my store settings. So I'm going to click on orders. And of course, this is assuming that in the plans and add-ons, you activated the orders processor for $8 a month. Then I'm going to go to my store settings. Make sure that I got the right store selected. So your eBay store or your Shopify store, whatever it is. And then you want to click on orders. And here you have two options. Process orders, well, you have three options if you want to also use HipShipper, but that's for international shipments, and that's not for this question. Process orders using fulfilled by AutoDS service, and automatic orders requires by account or fulfilled by AutoDS orders management. So right now we're talking about fulfilled by AutoDS, so never mind the buyer account. What this means is, first of all, process orders using the fulfilled by AutoDS service, you want to have that checked in. Automatic orders answers your question. If you have that also checked in, then as soon as an order comes in, it will be fulfilled automatically. You don't need to do anything as long as you have auto order credits and balance to fulfill that order from your source site. Once you have both of these checked in, that is all that you need. Your orders will be processed automatically. If you do not have automatic orders checked in, only the process orders using the fulfilled by AutoDS service, then you will have to move each order from the pending status to send to auto order, as you can see here. So from pending, send to auto order manually. That's if you do not have the second checkbox checked in. Hope I answered your question there. It's not live. Wow, Jon Snow, you're a tough one today. We're definitely live. When will live chat support be available? James, please, once again, open up a ticket if it's not available. We just checked that one. You have to leave a ticket now. You might want to go into more detail here. He might be able to answer your problem. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Next. Not sure. I've had customers very upset because it came from Walmart. James, first of all, I'm also drop shipping from Walmart, and I know that enough that are. I think that maybe you came into one of the small percentage that did have that problem. But if you are drop shipping a lot from Walmart, you will be able to confirm that that is not the issue for most of your orders. Most customers do not care. That is a fact, guys, and I've been doing it for years, and I'm not kidding. Your customers do not care where the packages are coming from. Try to avoid sending receipts, so because some do look at it and they will ask, why does it say it costs this much when I paid this much? But they definitely will not care about the packaging. And even if they do, you can tell them that you're using Walmart or Amazon or any other supplier's warehouses to also help you with your fulfillment and delivery service. That is absolutely fine. And once again, they'll end up not caring. Okay, let's move on. Are you marking it as a gift so they don't get Walmart box and just a regular box? There you go, Michelle. I think you can start working for AutoDS. Please send us your resume, and you'll be able to take over these lives, because I see that you're answering the questions quite well. Hi, sir. I'm from Pakistan, and I'm an Amazon virtual assistant. Can I start drop shipping? Hi, Arslan. So if you're a virtual assistant, that's great. If you're looking for a virtual assistant job, then you can also check out our post on our Facebook community page. Just type in VA and you'll find our post for VAs looking for jobs. We have a lot of drop shippers who hire VAs using that post. So you can leave a post that you're looking for a VA job. But if you want to start drop shipping, then of course you can also start drop shipping. What's stopping you? Definitely not because you're from Pakistan, because we do have quite a few Pakistan drop shippers also on AutoDS. And when I mean quite a few, of course, I'm being modest. We have quite a lot. So yeah, you can definitely do it. Okay, ticket has already been created. Was promised to fix a few days ago. Promise to persist. I can't get in contact with anybody. Items are selling on HG that are out of stock. Monitor is not working. Okay, so James, that's something very specific for you. I've had that problem before. I've had it fixed. So use the support system, and I assure you they will get to the bottom of it. Okay, next question, guys. About 8 minutes left. I gotta move quick. Mr. Linar, I've already used the trial, but without any sell. Hi, John. So my name is Liran, but that's fine. It's an unusual name, so it's okay that you misspelled it. I'm using the trial, but without any sell. So, John, a little bit more information. What suppliers are you using? What products are you selling? And what marketplaces are you selling on? Give me this information, and if you can, also give me your store's information. I'll load it up right here, and I'll give you my overview. Or you can ask me to not show the store if you don't want anyone else to look at it, and I will do it privately. So give me some more information, and you'll see how I will be able to help you. Okay, I don't see a gift option on Walmart. So if you don't have a gift option for the item that you're trying to sell, then there probably isn't a gift option. One suggestion that I can give you is try other suppliers that do use the gift options, or try other products on Walmart that maybe have the gift options. Yeah, those are the only solutions that I can give you there. But once again, if you only sold one product and that one customer complained, try selling more. You'll see that this is not the issue. Drop shipping from using Walmart as a supplier has been proven to be very, very profitable for a lot of drop shippers, including me, and including, of course, our mentor, Daniel, by the way. If you guys don't know about our mentorship program, he's also our e-commerce stores manager, and he's managing lots of drop shipping stores for us. He's also drop shipping on Walmart. He's also drop shipping from Walmart, and the profits there are simply amazing. Okay, so don't let things like that stop you. There's definitely, it's definitely not a big issue. Don't worry if you don't have a gift option. All right. Okay, I really do need to start moving a little bit faster. How do you have so many different stores? How do you work around eBay policy for only 2 accounts? What do you mean? Having lots of stores is no problem. You mean different stores using the same platform, different stores using different selling channels, different platforms? I really need more information to be able to answer these questions correctly. How do you work around eBay policy for only 2 accounts? Still don't really understand. You mean the business policies, shipping, payment, return policies, 2 different accounts, 2 different things? I'm trying to understand your guys' questions more. Guys, please give me a little bit more information so that I can. Love AutoDS Amazon. Great job. Thank you. My order shipped on time. Love this program option. Thank you, AutoDS. Thank you, Betsy. So people who are having positive experiences usually don't go up and say that they're having a positive experience. So I am glad to hear it every now and then. Usually people who've had bad experiences, who are having problems, And we also see it in the amount of reviews that we're getting. Also, for example, on Udemy. So we have some free courses on Udemy, and I see how many students enrolled in our courses and how many students left a review. Now, even though we have high reviews, 5.0, 4.9, 4.8, we have high reviews, which means the content, the courses that we're giving you guys for free, it's full of value for people who need it. But the amount of people who leave a positive review to the amount of people who watched the course and enjoyed it is really, really, really low. People don't like leaving positive feedback. So thank you for that, Betsy. And guys, if anyone else is having a positive experience, please help me make my day. I have over 20 items that are out of stock, showing out of stock. Okay, James, you really, really, you know what? After this live, send me your support ticket. Send it to Liran at AutoDS.com. Send me the last support ticket, the last time you got a response, and I will make sure that you will get a response and solution soon, because I see that you're having a hard time and I do want to help you. There's no one online. Hey guys, why do you think I'm not here? Do you guys still think it's a pre-recorded video? He is correct. Love the automation. Thank you again, Betsy. I appreciate it. Does Aqualine work if you manually enter tracking into AutoDS? If you manually enter tracking information, but you can create a buyer account on AutoDS and select your buyer account when you're fulfilling your order on AutoDS manually, you can still select a buyer account even if you don't want us to use it because you already used it. But in your order details, select your buyer account from the drop-down menu with your order ID and everything. And when tracking is available, you will get it converted to Aqualine or Bluecare, whatever you want. Yes. AutoDS auto orders works nice. Only issue I have is using it with its surcharge from PayPal. Is there any plans on adding more payment methods? Yeah, so first of all, thank you for the compliment, Reynard. I'm glad that it's working well for you. And as you guys can see, the automated order service fulfilled by AutoDS in particular is working very, very well, and it has been for the last couple of years, and it's always going through improvements. Now, to answer your question, we added a new payment method, not just PayPal, but today you also have Payoneer. I've already connected to Payoneer and also my fulfilled by AutoDS account, and you can also pay for your AutoDS plans and subscriptions and everything else through Payoneer today, and not just with PayPal. So go to your account settings, add Payoneer as a payment option on AutoDS, and you'll also be able to load balance through Payoneer and fulfill your orders through Payoneer that you added with your added balance, buy auto order credits with Payoneer, and everything else. I agree with you. PayPal is not so easy. It's not so simple anymore since eBay doesn't work with them. That is why we also synchronize with Payoneer, and that is working absolutely fine. Can you get it open, please? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the live chat support? That's funny. Of course they know it's you. No, they don't know it's me, Bob. But again, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I can only pass you the information that I know. I also use Fulfilled by AutoDS since October. 4 eBay stores, 30 orders per day. Amazon shut down all my accounts for misuse. Then you're not using Fulfilled by AutoDS, because then if you're using Fulfilled by AutoDS, you're not using your Amazon accounts. Maybe you mean that you're using automatic orders. And like I said, 30 orders per day is going to get your account shut down on Amazon. That's why you need to use Fulfilled by AutoDS, where you're not using your buyer accounts, but AutoDS is rather using theirs. No account locks, no money locked inside, none of that. You're not using Fulfilled by AutoDS, that's for sure. Many tickets lately, but not many answers. Not true. Not true. But once again, send it to my mail and you will get an answer quickly. And no, guys, they don't know that it's me. I get answers. What are your plans for AutoDS 2021, new updates, etc.? Good question, Michelle. So from the information that I can give you, we've got Wix coming up very soon. We've got Amazon as selling channels, of course. We've got more things. I can't get them off the top of my head, but check out our internal voting system like I showed you. You can see what features we're working on now. That'll give you a great idea of what's coming up next. All right. Michelle asking Betsy if she uses the automation. Betsy, go ahead, let her know how it's going. Okay. I got 1 minute left, so here we go. When will you update your customer service to US times? Good question. You should leave a feature request for that. Request. Does Aqualine work if you I already answered that one. Ooh, gotta move quick. Where can I get my API to connect my Amazon Prime account with AutoDS to sell my products on eBay? Where can I get my API to connect with my Amazon Prime account with AutoDS? Didn't really get your question, but you can add your buyer account on AutoDS. Just go to settings, buyer account, and add your buyer account if that's what you meant. Okay. How long does it take to get shipping info from Prime product from Amazon? FYI, I'm using Fulfilled by AutoDS. How to if your account use Prime for the order? What to do in the situation? Okay, Jordan. So as long as you're using Fulfilled by AutoDS, then AutoDS will fulfill your orders using the Amazon Prime unless you allow marketplace sellers in your order settings. If you allow marketplace sellers, then when the product goes out of Prime, AutoDS will still keep it in stock. But if you want it to go out of stock, do not allow marketplace sellers in your option settings, and they'll only keep products in stock that are Prime, and they will only order the products using Amazon Prime. Okay, let's see what I didn't answer yet. Can you help me with another problem? Yes, what is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? Guys, I need things that are not technical, please. Thank you for answering my question, Liran. I really appreciate it. You're definitely welcome. Definitely welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. Thank you for your work. You're welcome. Hey, you guys are starting to give me a positive feeling. You're welcome, Vitaly. It's all good. I want just profit $500 a month. So if Amazon or AliExpress, no problem. Just looking for that profit. My eBay 8,500 items. Help, please. Okay, John, you're definitely on the way. So you can make more than 500, and you can leave it 100% passive. You just got to build that strong base. $8,000, 500 items is not a lot. It's better than what most people are getting. It's better than what most people have, especially new sellers. But you do want to upgrade your limits. You want to have, I would say, no less than 1,000 items. When I reached 1,000, I started seeing substantial profits over $500. And $8,000 is also not enough. You want to get 50,000, 100,000 to start making substantial profits. You really need to work on upgrading your limits. So please work hard on that. Check out our blog page on how to increase eBay selling limits. Check out our YouTube channel. I've got content on both sides, and it'll help you upgrade your eBay limits. You have to have more limits in order to make more sales and make more profit. It's a big numbers game. The more products, the more profit. Our time is over, guys, so I'm going to speed through the last few ones. You are very welcome. Love your blogs. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you. Really, thank you. It's warming my heart to also get these positive feedbacks. AliExpress on Facebook, is that a good idea? Yeah, definitely. Shipping times, though. Only if you can find from US warehouses that ship with up to 5 days. You want your buyers to receive their products within a week. Otherwise, Facebook won't really appreciate you as a seller. So I would rather recommend maybe suppliers like Banggood, because Banggood can also use UPS, USPS, or FedEx tracking numbers for most of their orders, ship within 5 days to the US. Of course, on certain products that are shipped from the US, and you won't have any problems with that. Hi, are we looking to use AutoDS on Facebook, Australia? All right, so let me know if you're having any problems. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll help you out. Yes, I use the automation. Okay, you're answering. It works great. Great. Moving on, you're answering Michelle. My first order I monitored with a ticket on the chat. They do respond on time. Okay, thank you. So now you guys can see that, the bad comments, the bad remarks are only for those who had a bad experience, and that's fine. We all have bad experiences, but those who have positive experiences, it's always good to hear from you guys too, because you guys are the few. You guys are not the ones to come out and speak out because everything is working fine. It's like if you're living, if you're a rich person and you've got everything that you need in life, and you don't need to help anyone else because you already got to where you need to be and you're sitting comfortably. You're not going to go around screaming, hey guys, everything is great. I'm getting the best service possible. I'm living the life that I want to live. Everything is working fine for me. You don't hear rich people saying that. They're sitting quietly on the side and they're simply enjoying their time. The ones who are having bad times, like people, who are poor, sadly, unfortunately, people who don't have a lot of money, people who are not making it today, who are having a hard time passing it through the month. These are the mad people. These are the people who always come out and protest and let the world know what's going on. So that's why I'm saying thank you for you guys who are having a good time here on AutoDS. Thank you for coming up on the chat and also letting us know about that. So guys, really, that wraps up this live Q&A. It went for a few minutes more than it needs to. Thank you for joining. I will be hosting one in a couple of weeks from now, so always stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. Stay updated on our blog page. And once again, guys, your $1 trial is waiting for you. Try it out for 7 days. See if it's good for you, and I'll always be here to help you guys out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the